In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to grade Moodle forums. If you are new to Moodle forums, you may wish to view the forums video and come back to this video later. To grade a forum, you have a few options: whole forum grading, rubrics, grading guides, and ratings. We'll show you how to set up each of these types of grading. To get started, you will want to set up your forum. To do this, turn edit mode on, click Add an activity or resource, and select Forum. You can fill out the rest of these settings as you please. Whole forum grading means the entire forum assignment is worth a certain amount of points. You assign a single grade to a student based on all of their posts within a forum. This is the simplest way of grading. To use whole forum grading, you will go into the settings under the Whole Forum Grading tab. Under Grade Type, select Point, then make the maximum grade the total value for your forum's points. If your gradebook adds up to a specific point total, you will want to make sure your forum's maximum grade matches your syllabus points, so everything adds up correctly. If you're using a weighted gradebook, where the points don't matter and every item or category contributes a set percentage to the course total, you can just make the maximum grade 100 and grade it from 0 to 100%. Under Grading Method, leave it as Simple Direct Grading. Then you can click Save and Display. When you're ready to grade your students, click on the forum you'd like to grade from your Moodle course page. Then, scroll down and select Grade Users. From here, you can see all the points made by a single student within this forum. If it's unclear to you why a student made a particular post, you may wish to view the parent post for context. Based on everything the student has posted within this forum, I can assign them an overall grade. Then I can move on to grading the next student. Rubrics can be used with whole forum grading as a way to further break down those points with specific criteria. Rubrics assign exact point values to their criteria using specific levels, like 0, 1, and 2 points for not on topic, somewhat on topic, and fully addressed the topic. To use rubrics, you'll go into the settings under the Whole Forum Grading tab. Under Grade Type, select Point, then make the maximum grade the total value of your forum's points. Under Grading Method, select Rubric. Then you can click Save and Display. This will bring up the rubric. Click Define New Grading Form from scratch. Give your rubric a name. Then you can build your rubric. For each row, type the name of your criterion, such as post length, and then add your levels. You need at least 2 levels, and we usually recommend no more than 3 levels per criterion. You can type descriptions in your levels, such as 1 sentence, 2 to 3 sentences, and 4 to 5 sentences. And you can assign your specific point levels, such as 0, 1, and 2 points. You can also delete levels by clicking the X next to them. Once you add all your rows of criteria, you can further adjust your settings. We recommend sorting your rubric to be descending by number of points, and leaving all these settings checked. Allowing users to preview the rubric is recommended so students can see how they'll be graded. When you're done, click Save Rubric and make it ready. If you ever need to edit your rubric, click the Advanced Grading tab. Then click Edit the current form definition. If your rubric's total points are a different amount than the forum's total points, the grades will be scaled appropriately to fit with the forum's total points. When you're ready to grade your students, select Grade Users. The rubric will appear on the right side of the screen. You should make a choice for each of the criteria. You can also add text feedback. When you're done grading a student, click Save or click the arrow to save changes and proceed to the next user. Grading guides can also be used with whole forum grading as a way to further break down those points with specific criteria. Grading guides have a range of points, like 0 to 10 points, for each criteria item, and you can assign the points anywhere within that range at your discretion for each student. To use grading guides, you will go into the settings under the Whole Forum Grading tab. Under Grade Type, select Point, then make the maximum grade the total value of your forum's points. Under Grading Method, select Grading Guide. Then you can click Save and Display. This will bring up the grading guide. Select Define New Grading Form from scratch. Give your grading guide a name. Then you can build out your rows of criteria. The criterion name should be short, like post length. The description for students is optional. You can use it to give students more information about what you're looking for. The description for graders is private. You can use this to remind yourself or any other graders how you might want to assign points within the range. The maximum score is the top end of your range, so if you make it 10, You can give students any point amount from 0 to 10 at your discretion. You can also add frequently used comments to quickly give repetitive feedback, such as replies were too brief, post was too short, or great job. We recommend leaving these two settings checked. Showing the guide definition to students is recommended, so students can see how they'll be graded. Showing grades per criterion allows students to understand how their total grade is broken down. When you're done, click Save Grading Guide and make it ready. If you ever need to edit your grading guide, click the Advanced Grading tab, then click Edit the Current Form Definition. If your grading guide's total points are a different amount than the forum's total points, the grades will be scaled appropriately to fit with the forum's total points. When you're ready to grade your students, select Grade Users. The grading guide will appear on the right side of the screen. You should enter a number for each of the criteria. You can also add text feedback, or click the plus icon to access your frequently used comments, and click any you want to use. When you're done grading a student, click Save, or click the arrow to save changes and proceed to the next user. Grading with ratings means you can assign points to each forum post individually. It will still appear as a single total in students' gradebook. For example, you might assign 6 points for each student's original post, and 2 points each for their 2 replies to peers, for a total of 10 possible points. To grade with ratings, you will go into the Settings under the Ratings tab. Here, you can select your aggregate type. We recommend sum of ratings, so your ratings add up to the total maximum grade. If you want to learn about the other aggregate types, click the question mark icon. When you're done, you can click Save and Display. When you're ready to grade, you can open the forum and start reading any forum thread. There, you'll see you can select individual student posts and assign points to each posting out of a total for the entire forum. Once you've assigned points, they will be added together and posted to the Moodle gradebook. The number of points you assign per student cannot exceed the total. Overall, you have a variety of ways you can grade students in Moodle forums. If you need assistance figuring out how to set your forum up, our team is here to help. For technical support, contact the e-LIS support team by clicking the Get Help button at the top of any Moodle page. For e-LIS instructional design services, like lessons or course building, email idteam@oakland.edu.